Step into Mad Mind's Takeover, a world of hip-hop for the New Jersey underground, and come meet some of the people that make this event what it is. Subscribe to this channel for more artist spotlights from yours truly.
All up in the no-lovers, all up in the no-lovers. There's community and fashion, entertainment and play. What are we going to do today? All up in the no-lovers.
Hello, Magical Misfits. It's your girl, Nola Bunny, coming to you live at Mad Mind's Takeover, taking place at the beautiful Williams Center in Rutherford, New Jersey. Let's go take a look at all the artists that are performing for us today. That's Turk, the man behind the vision of Mad Minds. Hi, Freddie. Face Cadet. Gonna play later. Woo!
This is my Clark Kent outfit.
Oh, yeah.
Just, regular Freddie.
Just regular old Freddie. This is Casey, at least 1 out of 4 female documenters of the night, including myself. I think there were at least 4 of us, maybe a few more. And you said you noticed that as well?
Yes, I noticed it, and I absolutely loved it because when you come to an event, you see predominantly male in the press, and you see rare to none in female. And it's like really sad because females have that eye for detail and coordination. So even with a camera or if you're just taking notes, it's really good to have the feminine energy in the press. So it was so nice to see tonight.
Yes, and we have that special perspective, the vision, the way that women see things. It's just simply not the same way that men see things.
Yes.
I know that you had mentioned that you like to document so that you can remember what happens, and then you actually write an article about events like at a later time.
Yes, I like to write about events as a whole, but I also like to go back and write about artists because I have a music column. It's called Living Like a Local. It's my handle and everything too. I started writing with local and regional artists, and I like to see the growth that they have. So especially if I have a video of them at a show from today and then a year from now they've gotten so big that I can now show them this footage and be like, do you remember this show? And it's just a really good moment because I have done that already. I've been following Mad Minds for a couple years now, and it's a really nice feeling for not only me but for them. And then as a writer, I'll go back and try to, obviously I can remember how I felt during the performance, but I would like to go back and see what the artist did to really show their showmanship and be different on the stage, because that's something that a lot of people don't ever look for. And as a music columnist, that is something that I always look for. I like to see, are they trying to just stand there and sing? Are they jumping around, really having energy? Stuff like that.
Who is a standout artist at Mad Minds tonight?
Cece Camacho. She is absolutely stunning. I actually found her about a year ago at Mad Minds. It was April 23rd, 2023. I had watched her set, loved it, but I didn't catch her name. I came in after she said her name, but I watched the rest of her set, and I ended up taking this iconic picture of her on stage. So getting to see her again tonight, I interviewed her afterwards, and seeing her growth in this year alone is absolutely amazing. Because of Mad Minds and coming out here, she was able to get such a big following. She's done 15 shows within the last year just because of Mad Minds.
That's absolutely incredible. How did you find out about Mad Minds?
AK-40 Devin.
I'm not sure who that is.
Girl.
Uh-oh. Enlighten me. Ooh, I'm in trouble now with Casey over here.
One of the best lyricists you will ever hear in your life. This man he talks from the soul, from the heart, and he uses his mind, his heart, and his soul as one essence, and it really shows in his lyrics. And just what he embodies as a person and his personality, it shows on stage in his videos. He's also a videographer and a director, so when he gets to bring his story or other people's stories to a screen, to a forefront, music video, even photo shoots, he does a lot of work, and it really shows and so inspiring.
Since you're a lady of taste, you just mentioned 2 artists that drew you in for different reasons. Mm-hmm. And this is something you study, you write about music, you watch so many artists on stage. What makes somebody a standout artist to you?
And there's a lot of different things, but not to be cliche, Honestly, it's energy and lyricism. I am a lyricist down to the heart. I mean, I write poetry on the side, so I'm always looking for that meaning and symbolism in songs and not just cookie cutter pop star stuff. Especially when you're in a rap genre, you have to find things that really make you different, whether it's stemming from a subculture of, hip hop, rap into something different, or just bringing a different essence. And again, as a music writer, it's something that I look forward to seeing. I like seeing what everybody can bring.
What exciting projects do you have coming up, and where can our followers continue watching your journey unfold?
The next thing actually isn't musical, but it's for a really good cause. It's for the American Heart Association. We're doing a heart walk up in Rhode Island, because I'm from Rhode Island. It's a really big thing. The whole state gets together, and it's not just Rhode Island. It's Rhode Island, Massachusetts, and Connecticut, and there's about like 4,000 people that come, so I'm actually representing Rhode Island College as the coach. But to follow my journey and see what I'm up to next, whether it's musically or lifestyle-wise, you can find me at Living Like a Local, but with dots in the middle.
Thank you so much, Casey. I can't wait to see how we both, in our different ways, documented the night. Girl power, yes.
Up next is a Bad Minds legend. This man has been here since day one. When I talk about art, this is what an artist looks like. So I hope y'all take some notes. Make some noise for my boy, Bass Cadet!
Now listen, for y'all that don't know, bro, Bass Cadet is the reason we're here tonight. I told Bass Cadet, I said, Bass, I quit my job 4 months ago, and I said, Matt Mine's gonna take off. And he said, great news, I've been volunteering at an amazing venue, the Williams Center in East Rutherford. Yeah. And I said, this shit was divine timing, bro. And now we're here thanks to you, bro. 777, I got our Bass Cadet. What's up? Make some noise! You with me, Tom? Follow up this way. Let's go, baby. You follow. I'm the first thing off. Yo, make some noise! Every time that man touches the stage, I feel like he's Goku bringing together a fucking spirit bomb. I've never seen somebody with so much energy. Make some noise one more time for Bass Cadet! Bro, thank you once again for bridging this gap and bringing us here today, bro. JT, without this guy, we wouldn't be here today, bro. May 18th, we back here for a big event, the Urban Renaissance. Please tap all the way the fuck in with Faze and his lovely wife, Sierra, bro.
This is my new friend, Cardi. How long have you been rapping for?
I've been rapping for about, I want to say 14 years now. Yeah, for a long time. Since I was like 14, I was taking it seriously. But I want to say since like 8 years old, I've always just had a thing for music and theatrics. That's just always been a big thing for me. I've always enjoyed the spotlight, always enjoyed singing, expressing myself in a creative outlet. But I want to say seriously about like 14 years.
Did you grow up playing an instrument? You're saying yes, so I'm going to ask you two questions at once. What instrument did you play, and what are your musical influences, especially at a young age? Because 8, that's a long time to know that's something you're interested in.
Absolutely. Thank you for the questions, Nola. I actually started playing the trumpet and the drums. I was a little bit on percussion for a little bit. But then once I got to like my later years of high school and college, I played bass guitar and regular guitar. So I played pretty much all 4 of those instruments for as long as I can remember. And then to your second question, what my musical influences. So at an early age, my older brother was actually an underground rapper. So he put me onto a lot of 90s hip hop. But I also listened to a lot of alternative rock as well. So I want to say like it was a combination between, Wu-Tang Clan, Nas, My Tribe Called Quest, and also Nirvana, a lot of Linkin Park as well, Jay-Z. A lot of the heavy hitters in the early 2000s, the late 90s was a lot of the music that I was listening to. But I didn't subject myself to that. I did listen to a lot of Michael Jackson, a lot of pop music as well. All the soulful, funk, hip-hop, R&B stuff I was heavily into.
That is a varied taste that you just shared with us. Like, none of that is the same, even if it's from a similar time period. And your brother, does he still rap?
He's retired at the moment, but he goes by the name of Lightbeam, previously known as Split Personality, but he was a huge influence in my life. He pretty much introduced me to the genre, and when I saw him creatively expressing himself, it's something that like inspired me to do the exact same thing, and I just found my own love for it. in the long run.
You told me before we started sitting down to talk that you've been best friends with Turk for a long time.
Absolutely, yeah. Turk has been my best friend since like 4th grade. We've been friends for as long as I can remember. Interestingly enough, so when he introduced me on stage, he introduced me as one of the original visionaries for this Mad Mind stuff, and that's exactly true. We used to stay up late nights in his apartment complex just thinking about what Mad Minds was. It first started off as a movement, but then it turned into like this great platform and opportunity for artists all over Jersey to come out, express themselves, and connect with like-minded individuals. So yeah, I've been there since, that's like my day one. That's my brother.
I would love to know, from sitting in the bedroom and just brainstorming with your homeboy to the real thing, what can you say about the growth of Mad Minds? Because you were there at the first one, right? Also, do you recall when it started?
I want to say it started around like 2018, maybe even 2017. I want to go as far back. And the growth has just been exponential. From what started off as an idea to us just rapping in his bedroom late at night, hanging out with other friends, having a little smoke, moments of inspiration, to eventually him booking events at the Stanhope House, having like 5 artists come on. He actually opened up for Mobb Deep. He opened up for Dave East. He opened up for a lot of heavy hitters back in the day when he first started performing at Stanhope. And then he got really cool with the people that owned the event, the space, and he just started hosting the events there and just throwing crazy shows, and the growth has been exponential. It really became a movement. People started resonating with the meaning of Mad Minds, what it meant, and they wanted to come out and show love and express themselves without feeling like they were judged, or in this space where they could just be genuinely and authentically themselves.
Cardi, what's something that you're excited about right now in your creative journey?
I want to say the excitement remains at a plateau, and I say that in a good way because I've always been excited about my music. I'm a very versatile artist, so I like to pride myself of doing different things, new things, whether that be rock-inspired hip-hop from the 90s, or hip-hop that's more trap, melodic. I just want to say, it's always exciting for me to experiment with new artists, do new things. I got a project that's actually releasing tomorrow called Too Fly to Walk. It's going to be a lot of trap, melodic, inspired hip-hop. But then after that, I'm doing something completely different where I'm doing a lot of singing in my next project. So I want to say the exciting part is just, branching out, meeting new artists to work with, and just continuing the growth.
Thank you so much for chatting with me, sharing a little insight, and I feel like you were the right person to chat with because you and Turk go way back, so you got that personal relationship from brainstorming as boys to doing the thing. Now you're doing the thing, and now I know you, and now I can watch you do the thing. It was so nice meeting you. If you love hip-hop and want to check out the New Jersey scene, Mad Minds is for you. Turk is making a very special place in the scene, bringing hundreds of people together to listen to a wide variety of underground artists, shop the vendors, and meet fellow fans that will quickly become your family. Thank you so much for joining me in another adventure in the Nolaverse with all these beautiful underground artists. Till next time, my friends.